Eric Adams is at a stalemate. It's checkmate. And Staten Island is winning this battle. But he's trying every maneuver. And then yesterday, he brought up the drones. Can you imagine? 2 drones to spy on the citizens who are peaceful, exercising their right, First Amendment right of free speech. There's been no violence there. And Frank Morano of Staten Island was absolutely magnificent on the other side of midnight. He's taken this lane. He is now going to fight for the residents of Staten Island so they never see a drone high in the sky again sent by Eric Adams to spy on them.
It has taken all of one day for my warning to come to fruition. What happened yesterday? Yesterday, I got the call from my friend and colleague Curtis Sliwa, as well as a number of other people that were at the rally outside St. John's Villa. Apparently, there were multiple NYPD drones. There were NYPD drones monitoring the people at this protest. There was never an expectation that there would be any sort of violence or any sort of disruption at this protest site because there hasn't been at this protest site in the last few weeks. And they've been out there every day. There hasn't been a single incident other than planned civil disobedience. So why the need for drones?
Bravo, Frank, but he continued.
Something tells me that whoever is putting these drones out there, Mayor Adams, is putting together a list of his political adversaries. Heaven help you if you were at this protest and you owe money in parking tickets or child support or anything else, because you can bet you're going to get quite a knock on your door.
He's absolutely correct. Spying on Americans. You know, this isn't just to fight crime. This is to spy on his political enemies, Frank continued.
I said that this had the potential to be abused. This sort of pervasive drone surveillance is sure to be misused. It's sure to exploit people and hurt New Yorkers' civil liberties, and it puts everybody's privacy at risk.
Absolutely. Frank will now do his due diligence. I'll let you know momentarily what he is planning to do. But here was Eric Adams, swagger man with no plan, explaining why the use of drones before the West Indian Caribbean Day Parade and before that, the night of the parade, Juve.
There are a number of calls of loud music, disruptive behavior. Instead of the police having to respond and look at those, they're going to utilize drones from a safe distance up, not down, flying in someone's backyard to see what they have on the grill. They're going to utilize the drones to determine should they send crisis management teams there right away to help mitigate the problem. We don't want police to be the same, the only response. And we were very clear.
You're full of bull. You had a complete precinct out there, all the white shirts, the blue shirts. You had an army of cops. You didn't need an army of cops. And you had 2 drones, one behind the speaker's podium that was aimed right at me. When I gave my speech, I was actually looking up at the drone, talking to the drone, because I know they were recording every word, and photographing everyone in the crowd using the photo identification software that they have. That's right. By any means necessary, they'll try to crush the enemy. And then there was a drone, NYPD drone, at the end of the rally, which was 2 blocks away. At least 1,000 people were there. All to intimidate the crowd. Everyone in the crowd knew they were being watched. And everybody understood that Eric Adams was misusing the drones, just as Frank Morano said. It's 24 hours later after he explained it. Oh, disgraziata. So I'm appointing Frank Morano as a person who will find a lawyer to represent the citizens of Staten Island who have had their rights violated.